Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new moon in Taurus reading for May 19, 2023. We have no eclipses, so this should be a 2 to 4 week period. New moons bring in new cycles. For the next 2 weeks, you have the Emperor as a theme. This card offers you the answer yes. I'll just leave it at that. It's not what I adhere to, but that's what the card says, so I'll give you that. Emperor are father figures, people in authority, structure, the law, stability, protection. It is authority. It is somebody who can rule with an iron fist, or they can make rules and regulations for the good of everyone involved. Hopefully for you, if you're in that position, you are of the latter. But it is also structure and foundation. So you could be building upon your structure or creating a strong foundation during this period. Let's see how that holds for you. You have the Knight of Cups. This is really sweet messages, invitations to go out and have fun, to enjoy yourself. You may be asking other people. People may be asking you. It looks like it's coming into your situation. He's the charmer, right? You may be quite charming at this time, or people may find you charming, but it's a nice energy. It's also one that likes to enjoy himself, so if things get out of hand with the Knight of Cups, he's the one on the table dancing with the lampshade on his head kind of energy. But it is warming up outside, so I think people are more apt to be out and enjoying themselves, some festivities, some festivals, some concerts, some outdoor. It does have a feeling of outdoor for me, but whatever it is, it's playful and it's fun. With that, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is a very outdoorsy type of person. They very much enjoy the outdoors, the hiking, walking. They're a little bit sporty, but it's usually the sports that take you outside, outdoors. It's the goat, right? Capricorns, the goats. They very much like hiking and climbing, that sort of energy, and that can be fun. But it is ruled by Saturn, and so the Emperor may say, yes, you have fun, but first foundation. First get the work done, and then go enjoy yourself. Page of Pentacles, right? Capricorn card. This is somebody who has learned something, and so these are our graduates, right? They've finished their study, and now it's time to play. It's that kind of energy. This may be somebody who's inviting you out. If this is a work scenario, this is a nice working environment. There are people that there's a lot of camaraderie, and people help each other out in work scenarios and work situations. Which could be, because we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles here, and this is the card of where do I go from here. We're looking back at our situation, wanting to edit things. So this is very much your own energy. This can be you or somebody who behaves like you. But the Seven of Pentacles is kind of looking back and figuring out what it is that we want to, how we want to go forward. So he's waiting for his fruits to ripen. That means that he's already done the planting, the sowing. Now he's getting ready to reap the harvest, and he's waiting for his fruits to ripen. And in the meantime, he's saying, well, do I want to continue to grow this particular plant, this particular fruit, or do I want to do something else next time? There's this feeling of, first of all, waiting for your fruits to ripen, and how do you wait? And second of all, what it is that you want to, how you want to continue once this crop has been picked. So you could be making plans. You're probably not being active just yet, but there are some plans that are being made. You could very much need to be rest in a rest mode. You could be playing and working hard, so burning the candles at both ends, and so you may need some rest. But this is a physical rest while we are planning our next move, right? So once we are rested, we pick up that sword and start again. So the mind is still quite busy and concentrated. All right, seems to me like you find the answer here with the Magician. This is your vision. This is your concept. It's mastery and skill. So if somebody has mastered something here, ready to show the world what they have, and the Magician may give them that opportunity to do it, to complete a mastery, right? So you've learned it, you've figured it out, and now you need to put it into practice so that you become the master, so that you become super skilled at it. And it's very possible that you're hoping to find a company that is fun, that cares about their people, that cares about their employees. If you are the emperor and this is your business, you are the one who cares about your employees. You're the one that cares about the people that you hire and want to make sure that they're in good standing, know what to do next. If there's new openings, or I think it's kind of like a nurturing energy. And you have the Nine of Swords there, a little bit mixed energy, meaning that 1 minute you could be quite excited and happy about things, and the next you may worry about them. This is a thought that gets away from you, has a life of its own, the Nine of Swords. And it can give you pause for worry, but it's not necessarily true. For me, sometimes this is also the sky clock, right? He is under a blanket of stars. He's under a blanket of stars. And meaning that the planets and where they are right now and how they're playing out may have an effect on what's going on. But it is without a doubt worry, mental worry. Now, this new beginning may have you excited about something, and so that can cause also sleepless nights. You're busy thinking about what it is you have to do, how you're going to master the situation, what your vision is. You may even be manifesting and doing practices to manifest something. But with the Nine of Swords there, it might not be time just yet. The timing could be off, which isn't to say that it won't manifest, but the timing could be off just a little bit. Let's find out what's going on here now. We'll get some clarification. Okay, this is a very sharing energy. It is a charitable energy. It's helping people out. That's what I mean by, if you are the emperor, you're a generous boss or manager or owner or CEO, whatever. You're generous, you want to help people. You may want to help them out financially. You may be giving loans to people, or you may be giving extra hours to people who are in need. You may be needing to take on extra hours. You may be finding money elsewhere for a situation that might take some money, festivities or a travel or that sort of thing. Or you could be working very hard to earn extra money to go on a holiday, that kind of energy. It's a very charitable card, the Six of Pentacles. Whenever this card comes up, I always do say, however, that check with your practitioner or your doctor to make sure that medications are all working well together. If you are traveling and it's abroad, far, far away, this may be the card where you go to the doctor to get immunizations or boosters or whatever it is you need to travel to foreign and different destinations than you have to, or than you're used to. So there may need to be specific things that you need to take. It can even be like travel motion sickness pills or something like that. There is this feeling of needing to get away and have some fun, regardless of how far it is. Yes, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is moving to the next stage after you're sort of planning something. Now, with this card, you may be looking out to the larger world to see how other people have done certain things, or you could be looking for allies, people to help you out in a situation where you're kind of maybe a little bit stuck, or you haven't decided what direction you're going to go in, what you're going to do next. You maybe have reached a certain point, right? 6, a certain point in your work where you could use some help or some advice to go further. This is the next step. 7. So the Three of Wands could be workshops or self-help books, or even how-tos on YouTube, that kind of thing. But looking out to see what other people are doing, how they've done it, or if there's anybody out there who can take your ideas and improve on them or find the market for them. These are sending your ships out and seeing what returns. Three is a creative number. So you could be generating interest. And seeing what kind of marketplace out there can hold your product, your idea, that sort of thing. And you find it. So 3, 4, you find it. Nice. The worry is unfounded. The Four of Wands are people who think like you, who act like you. It is the marketplace. It's the people that invite you in and say, sell your wares here. They would do very well. It can be where you're headed, right? It could be weddings. You might be going to a destination like Italy, or some place that has a plethora of new sights and smells and sounds, but you feel comfortable here. You feel really good in this place and with these people. So these are the people that invite you in to their situation, and it brings stability, right? These are the people that pick up your product. This is the marketplace. This is the place where you belong, your product belongs, your ideas belong. It's a rite of passage, so somebody could be getting married, there could be graduation, there could be bar mitzvah, but there's weddings, any rite of passage, right? But there is some sort of worry with it. And it doesn't even have to be bad. It can just be in the planning phases, and you want everything to be perfect, right? The magician. You want everything to be perfect, and so you are constantly running things through your head, like a little check, a little list with all the check marks on it that you kind of run through over your head. I would say with the Nine of Swords, write everything down so that you don't have to do that. Make sure you have a list that you can go to, or pen and paper by your bed, so that if something occurs to you, you write it down. You don't have to keep repeating it over and over to yourself and keep yourself up late at night. So, what does Spirit want you to know? This is a very good reading, I think. Nice, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a lot of money. It's a strong, independent person through their own hard work creates a wonderful atmosphere for themselves and the people that they're with, obviously. Nine of Pentacles can be an inheritance card as well. It's self-fulfillment. It can be a slow progression, but it is the culmination of this slow, progressive cycle that has brought you money and fruition and standing and inheritance. And you may even have enough to help other people out, right? Nice. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. I'll return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. I do dailies, and I appreciate you listening. Take care, and thanks. Bye.